So Malcolm, we're here in Womboota, just outside of Echuca. It's a pretty amazing place. Like when we were driving in, sun was rising, there was emus, the kids were heading off to school. How did you end up, farming in such a beautiful place in Australia?
Oh, thanks, Louis. It's great to have you here. We've been farming, our family's been farming for a long time, but I've been farming here for about 30 years. And before that, I grew up on a stud farm at Tatura in northern Victoria. So certainly been farming for a long time, and our business here is prime lambs. So you'll see some prime lambs.
Yeah, I saw a lot of happy lambs.
Yeah, and seed stock. So it's a mixed business. Yeah, with cropping as well as livestock.
Okay, so you're out here with your brother as well.
Yes, so here with my brother, Alistair, and so he focuses on the cropping and hay production, and then I look after livestock. So it seems to.
So it's a real family business,
Yeah. So and then my parents, Ian and Victoria, are well and truly involved as well.
Oh, that's great.
Yes.
Well, the lamb look amazing. I'd love to learn more what it takes to, produce some of the tastiest lamb in Australia. So you think you could show me around? And
I'd love to show you around.
That'd be great.
Yeah, thanks,
Let's check it out.
Good eye.
So Malcolm, it's a huge operation. It's beautiful. But can you explain to me, the whole process, start to finish, of raising these amazing lambs?
Yeah, sure. So we've got different breeds of sheep here. So we have a seed stock operation where we've got Border Leicester rams, and we sell those to other farmers. But in our commercial operation, we've got a merino population, a merino, self-replacing merino flock, and some of those merinos get joined to a Border Leicester. And then what we're doing with that outcome is a first cross, what we call first cross, Border Leicester merino cross. And they have hybrid vigour. So hybrid vigour is totally natural, but it just gives us high production benefits. So out of the Border Leicester, we're getting high numbers of lambs weaned, high weaning rates, and plenty of milk and really good mothering ability.
Okay.
And then out of the merino, we've got the wool traits.
Yeah, right.
And there's a lot of merinos in Australia, so doing that crossbreeding works for us. And then with the first cross ewes, we sell the wethers, and they go into the prime lamb market.
Yep.
And our ewes we sell some of them to other farmers. We keep a percentage of our first cross ewes, put a terminal sire over those, and that's our production system, producing prime lambs.
Oh, wow.
So those prime lambs, we're actually in a paddock using prime lambs.
Yep.
We're turning off, these lambs are born in April, and they're being marketed now. So 16 to 20 weeks, and they're spring lamb.
Yeah,
so
right.
That's probably our best produced lamb in our production system.
Yeah.
So,
yeah, it's great. I think, especially for the viewers, you see lamb in the supermarket, they think all lamb's the same, lamb's lamb. But it's so amazing to just hear how much love and care goes into a lamb, but also how much science and really that crossbreeding to get the tastiest or the best yielding lamb. It's really interesting, and that's why it tastes so good.
Yeah, as a farmer and a specialist food producer, we're focused on really good land management. We've got to focus on making sure our animals are happy and healthy and growing. If they're not growing, they're not happy. So it's just a basic economics to make sure that our animals are all happy.
Yeah, and I guess this amazing climate out here is just perfect as well. Like you can just see how green everything is and plenty of water. So I think that would, contribute to a really great tasting lamb as well.
Indeed.
Good sunshine, happy lambs, tasty lambs.
Exactly.
I'm going to show you a couple of lamb recipes. I think that will hopefully do your beautiful produce justice. So why don't we head back to the house and I'll show you what I got installed.
That's great.
Okay, Malcolm, thanks for showing me around. I think when everyone thinks lamb, and I love it, but it's always lamb, salt, pepper, rosemary, lemon, and it is good. It is delicious. It's hard to beat, but I'm just gonna kind of show you a really quick recipe to show the viewers, just they can elaborate a little bit on lamb as well. Lamb is, it's eaten all around the world, in all different types of cultures and cuisines. And this one is almost a little bit Southeast Asian inspired. So I've just made a marinade. And this is just ginger, garlic, oyster sauce, fish sauce, some cumin, some oil in there as well.
Wonderful.
And this can really go on anything.
Yes.
You could do it on chicken,
Yep.
you could do drumsticks or anything like that. So I've got these little beautiful cutlets. Like these are just, you don't really see lamb this much, even in the restaurant like this. Fresh and just perfect. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to balance it in the bowl like that. And I'm just going to marinate. And I always explain this to people. So we just marinate the meat and not the beautiful French bone there. So then that way on the plate, it looks really neat and tidy. So even if you're doing rosemary and garlic, this is also a way you can just marinate without making a mess.
How long do you like to marinate for?
I'm a big overnight marinator. If I'm cooking at home or I'm cooking for people, on extending out the prep time. So if I can do things the day before, like if I was going to do a roast and I could marinate the lamb, poach the potatoes off if I'm going to roast them. If I can do that the day before, pop them in the fridge, then the next day it's not such a long-winded process. So I like to do overnight, just, for obviously the flavour, but also just to kind of spread out that workload. At this point in time, I'm just going to do a couple of minutes, the marinade. I just got some coriander and some lime, and we'll just grill it off. Super simple, but you can serve this with anything. This would be mashed potatoes, even bread. Are you a big cook at home, or?
I'm the cook on the barbecue. So yes, I'm somewhat of a cook, but I do have some critics. So it's
the toughest as well.
So I think as a cook, I'm a very, very good farmer. But with lamb, anyone can cook lamb, can't they? It's forgiving if it's fresh and well prepared. And going back to what you're saying about preparation, you can make it pretty easy to have people over and have great food and not be stressed out by getting it right. Lamb is pretty forgiving.
Well, I got 2 daughters at home as well, so I understand the critics.
Right.
I also feel the pain.
Do you? Do you? Yes. I often get told when things aren't quite right. So it's it's just a constant of, we've all got to improve, haven't we?
And it's just us and 3 girls in the house, mate. We've got to.
Yes, indeed.
So just put a little bit of oil, and then nice hot skillet or grill pan or barbie. That's really important. And then we're just going to go straight on.
Looks good already.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. Something different. It's nice. There's different flavours.
Oh, it smells good.
It's smelling good, right?
It does.
So I like my lamb, medium rare on the rarer side. So nice hot pan. Hit it hard. Give it a good sear. Flip it over in about 2-3 minutes, and then we'll serve it up. You can have a taste.
Sounds superb.
Okay, so we're looking pretty good. Just done the flip. Might just turn it off now. You just got some good colour on them.
It does look good.
Okay, I think these are looking good. Just pass me that plate. Maybe we can get rid of this one. Okay. And I'll just arrange these. And these are great, you know, you can have these as a main meal, or you can have these as a snack when people arrive, or...
Sort of an omnivore icy pole, isn't it?
Omnivore icy pole. Maybe we'll change the title to this. On Tenpay, omnivore icy pole. Okay, we're just gonna plate. I'm just gonna put a little bit of coriander, but I see you got a lemon tree over there.
Indeed.
Slice of lemon, anything goes really. I'm just gonna do some lime. So it's been a pretty amazing day out here on the farm, learning everything about this beautiful lamb. What's the plan in the future? What's next for you and the family out here on the farm?
Well, I think you can always get better at what you're doing, and we'll look for growth opportunities where we can, and hopefully increasing our stocking rates with better pasture management and better utilisation of genetics. And that's why it's great to have a good relationship with our bank, with Rabobank. It's been a long association. We're very fortunate to have that relationship where if there is expansion opportunities, we can discuss it with our bank manager and go forward.
Yeah, it's cool. You got the great support from your family, your brother's here, and saw your mum and dad out as well. And you know, to have that, you know, that other support in your corner from Rabo must be
indeed
a great feeling.
And Rabobank, it's a great story because it's a co-op. So it started as a co-op of farmers looking after farmers, and it's lasted for such a long time. So, and Rabobank's just a little bit different. So it's nice to be having a partnership with them.
No, it's great. Keeping the country.
Indeed.
So here we go. Something a little bit different from your normal rosemary and garlic lamb. This is our ginger and cumin grilled lamb cutlets.
Superb. Well done.